Hi guys, this is EI.0. Today in this video, we are going to learn how to build a simple police flashing light circuit using a breadboard. And in our previous video, we have covered the police siren system circuit. Links for the video and other links to other videos that we have covered, and also for the list of components for this video, check below the description box. And if you're new here, to not miss other project videos next week, hit that subscribe button. And you know what, of course, let's get started. So guys, for the benefit of those who don't know how to use a breadboard and how to place 55 terminal IC on the breadboard, I'm going to explain how you count the pins of 55 terminal IC, counting them from top to down and down to top. So pin 1 is the ground pin, pin 2 is the trigger pin, pin 3 is the output pin 4 is the reset pin 5 the control voltage, pin 6 the threshold, pin 7 the discharge pin, and pin 8 the positive supply, counting them like saying a U form. And I think that's why we have this U curve shape here. So let me explain the breadboard, how their connections are being made. This part is the horizontal rail. It is parallel to this other line, but has no continuity between these 2 points. So it starts from all the way here down to this point that you're seeing this red line. So that means it has no continuity between these 2 points. This red line separates its continuity. So it has also no continuity here. And you can see the lines are going all the way straight up, which is continuity, it's vertical. And it has no horizontal continuity, and this part separates its continuity point with this other point, so there's no connection between this point and this other point. So I think that's all for this. So let's get building. So placing your 55 terminal IC such that it is facing forward, connect pin 2 and pin 6 of the first 55 terminal IC. Connect pin 4 and pin 8 of the first 55 terminal IC. So the next thing we are going to do here is we are going to be connecting pin 8 of the 55 terminal IC to the horizontal rails, and this is the part we are going to use as the power supply, and then pin 1 to the horizontal lines, which is going to be used as a ground, and then placing the next 55 terminal IC facing forward, and do the same as we did in the previous IC. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place a 1 UF capacitor to pin 1 and pin 2 of the first 55 terminal IC, so that its positive side is connected to the pin 2 and the negative is to the ground. And the next thing we're going to place is a 100 NF capacitor to pin 1 and pin 2, and then the next is the 1 mega ohms resistor connecting pin 6 and pin 3 of the first 55 terminal IC. Then with the next 1 mega ohms resistor, doing the same as we did in the previous one. And when you're done, your connection should look something like this on your breadboard. Next thing is with a breadboard connector, connecting pin 3 of the first 55 terminal IC to an empty hole. With the next breadboard connector, connecting pin 3 of the second 55 terminal IC also to an empty hole. So these connections are going to be used for the ground pin of the LEDs. Then next, with a 68 ohms resistor, connecting pin 3 of the second 55 terminal IC to an empty hole, this pin is going to be connected to the anode pin of the LEDs. Placing another 68 ohms resistor to the first 55 terminal IC as we did in the previous one. And when you're done with this part, your circuit should look something like this. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to be connecting all the LEDs. So we are going to be starting with the red LEDs. So connecting all the red LEDs, all the anode terminals are connected to the 68 ohms resistor and their cathode pins are all connected to the breadboard connectors. So the next thing is the blue LED. So we are going to do the same as we did on the previous one, connecting all the anode pins to the resistor, and then their cathode pins are all connected to the breadboard connector. And then your connection should look something like this. You can look how neat my circuit is, and do not forget to give me a like button. So next with the 6-volt supply, connecting its negative to the ground pins, and then its positive to the positive rail, and we have a circuit flashing. But why is the red LED not working? Where did I go wrong here in the circuit? Take a minute and look at the circuit and let me know your answers in the comment section below. And if you still don't know the answer, let me know in the comment section too. Okay, a review of what happened.
Oh no, this is where I made a mistake.
So you have to check your work carefully before you complain. That's why you're an engineer. So you solve problems and don't complain. So we found out that it was pin 3 that we didn't connect the ground pin of the red LED to the pin 3 output. So we're going to be doing that with this. So, and we see that it starts flashing. So guys, if you like this video, do not forget to drop a comment in the comment section box below. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I'm very sorry because you're going to miss a new project next week. So to not miss new project next week, hit that subscribe button and also keeping your notification bell on so that you will be notified when new projects are being uploaded. So I will see you next time.